Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining. We are in our series, Deep Devotion to God Lessons from the Sons of Korah. And today is lesson 2 from Psalm 44. I would encourage you to read Psalm 44. I'm not going to read it, I'm just going to highlight a few things, but I would encourage you to read Psalm 44 and read it slowly. And so in this psalm, it is a lament, a communal lament, and it reflects national defeat despite covenant faithfulness. That almost sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? The psalm voices confusion without abandoning trust. The psalmist still realizes that God is their only help, even in the midst of lament and sorrow. We are reminded of God's faithfulness to us as his people and are obligated to remain faithful to him. The psalm contrasts God's past victories with present suffering, teaching that faith includes honest questioning. It is okay, people of God, to question God. I know you were brought up and people said don't do that, but he can handle it. He knows before we know anyway. And notice that the psalm begins with telling us how good God has been to Israel and how he had favored them over the Gentiles in verses 1 through 8. Their devotion remains loyal even when outcomes contradict expectations. Our devotion should remain loyal even when outcomes contradict expectations. Loyalty and devotion to God mean that even in the darkest and hardest times of life, we still turn to him and know that he is the answer. Our intimacy with him supersedes any turmoil we go through in our lives. The psalmist's final plea in verse 26 is rise up, come to our help, redeem us for the sake of your steadfast love. Living a godly and holy life means that we must remain faithful when obedience brings no immediate reward. It also means that we should bring honest lament before God, and we should anchor faith in covenant, not in success. Here's my prayer for you. Faithful God, help us trust you when answers are delayed and victories seem distant. Rise up, come to our help, redeem us for the sake of your steadfast love. Amen. My challenge to you, or homework to you, I like to give homework, is for you to write a prayer of lament, offering both faith and frustration to God. Write a prayer of lament, offering both faithfulness and frustration to God. That's your homework. Thank you for joining me for this quick little mini lesson on Psalm 44. Meditate on it so that you can have deep devotion to God like the sons of Korah did. Talk to you next time.